Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It's episode 228. Welcome back to the show. Hi. So I had a life change, a little curveball come my way this week. So, which I'm going to remain. I'm going to keep a mystery. I'm not going to tell you what it is, just for fun. I tell you guys everything because I podcast 7 days a week. You know what I mean? So this is the one thing I'm going to be like, you're not going to find out. You're not going to know. I'm not going to tell the story. Sounds more dramatic than it is, but that's what I'm going to do to you just for fun. Dream on, think it up, stalk me, go listen to old episodes to try to piece together what it could be. Anyways, the life change has delayed this podcast until Thursday. Just know this represents, this podcast number 220, what am I on, 228, represents Tuesday 4/20, 2021. I'm recording Thursday. These are details no one gives a fuck about, but I feel like as a 7 days a week podcast host, I can't lie to you. I can't sit here on Thursday and pretend it's Tuesday. You know what I mean? So that there's a real life behind the scenes, what it's like to be a podcast host, intro, keeping it real with you guys. I mean, I could pretend it's 4/20. I could tell you what I did on Tuesday. I mean, look, it was 4/20. My apartment, the apartments around me were going off, having parties. It stunk like weed all day. I don't love that smell at all. Actually, kind of hate it. Derek went to prison. That was Tuesday. So Derek's going to prison. Guilty on 3 counts. It was 4/20. You know, people were doing their weed smoking. I mean, like, I could tell the story. I could, like, throw it back and tell you guys the story when I first got high. But I just feel like lately I'm really trying to class up my brand. I feel like I've spent so many months as a podcast host now going off, being tacky, just really like cussing all the time, telling you all my drug experiences, all my like crazy ass stories of my life. And I'm just like, it's time to like level up, have some class, have some fucking decorum. That's my favorite word right now, decorum. And keep some shit to myself. And like, you guys can go back to the beginning and like last September when I would go off and tell all those stories to like hear it for yourself, because I'm not doing it today. Okay, there's an example of like Jacqueline, class. What was that voice? What was that noise? Classiness. Come on, Jesus. Okay. So yeah, it's Thursday. Let's do a BuzzFeed quiz. I honestly am. You're probably like, well, what about Wednesday's episode? So this is going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday tonight. That's going to be, I'm doing a podcast marathon. I'm doing 3 episodes in a row. So here we go. BuzzFeed quiz to be a little slacker and cop out and not put effort into this episode because I don't have that much energy to come up with shit off the top of my head. I have some people. I'll say this though, I do have some landscapers I could do a little people watching segment on right now. Got some landscapers with a garbage can. They're picking up. Oh, did they cut down a palm tree? God damn it. Is that the one that bent? No. Oh, I'm pissed. One of the palm trees in front of my place is down now. They cut it today. I didn't even notice that. That's how much of a lifestyle change. That's how much of a life change I've had. I didn't even notice they removed the palm tree. You're probably like, did you go blind? Are you know, like, what? Anyways, yeah, they're doing some landscaping. It's kind of like, it's been gloomy for 2 days here in San Diego, and I'm just kind of over it. I have my sister coming this weekend, and all I want to do is like go to the beach with her and like be in the sun and shit, and it's gonna be like 62 the whole weekend and clouds. Anyways, let's do a BuzzFeed quiz. I have none of them queued up. I'll try to make this fun. I know I'm kind of what's it called? What did I say? I'm being a slacker. I'm not putting in a lot of effort here because I'm doing a BuzzFeed quiz. But you know what? I have fun with these. I can make it fun. I can tell stories along the way. I can get fun with it. And then You guys can like take the quiz with me as we do it. Tell us your Starbucks order, and we'll tell you what Mean Girls clique you belong to. No thanks. You guessed my favorite color. These are kind of stupid. I wish. See, I didn't queue this up. I just clicked on the list here of quizzes. Plan a wedding menu with only food court foods and we'll reveal your exact wedding date. Dude, this is where I get super immature and superstitious. Like, sometimes when I read stuff like this and I go, oh, that's stupid, or oh, I shouldn't do that, I have this compulsive, like, OCD thing where I have to do it, and then I have to write that date down, and then, because I'm like, oh, what if it actually happens? Because my brain's like, well, you'll do the quiz, you'll find out the date, and what if it actually happens? And then you can go, I did a BuzzFeed quiz in 2021 that I was going to get married on blah, blah, blah date, and shit, here I am. I don't know. What's outside in the harbor? Is that a tugboat? Yeah, I'm people watching. I got landscapers in a goddamn tugboat. And traffic on the 5. What else is happening outside here? Got airplanes all over. Oh, 2 military helicopters going by. Anyways, dude, Syria and Israel. Wait, did you guys see that? Should I not say this? Did you guys see the news? Never mind. Just go look it up. Was it Syria and Israel? I think it was on the Jerusalem Post. I'm not even doing the quiz. The Jerusalem Post. Our news doesn't post anything that's happening over there anymore, so like we have to go on these random. Yeah, there was a Syrian missile lands. Syria tried to land a fucking missile on a nuclear reactor plant or some shit in Jerusalem or in Israel. What's the difference? I don't know. Is that Egypt? Guys, I've had a life change. My brain isn't working properly. I'm going to be so annoying about that. Here, wait, let me just read it. Where's Dimona? What city is that? Yeah, there's some crazy videos from Twitter, but like it's blocked. Like you can't even see this shit if you search it. It's only on these random news websites from overseas. Okay. Yeah, it was Jerusalem. I knew that. Okay. Syrian missile explodes near Jerusalem. Blah, blah, blah. Here, you want to hear it? You want to hear it? It's kind of loud. No, I don't think the thing will work. Why am I not doing the quiz? Guys, is this ADD? Is this ADHD? I was looking at getting these, let me go on Amazon and tell you about them. They're called Focused by Freddy vitamins or something. Focused by Freddy. And they're like, they get people off of Adderall. It's like Alpha Brain. It's like Onnit Alpha Brain. It's like one of those stimulant things. It's not Adderall that like has similar effects, but I think I need it. Like I just took you from high life change, landscapers, the palm trees down. I got a tugboat. I got a Syrian missile hitting Jerusalem, and now I'm talking about supplements on Amazon that I need to take. Oh, and also we were going to do a quiz about when I'm going to get married. So, good luck following this episode. That's all I have to say. I don't know what's happening. Actually, I do. I had a life change. Yeah, it's called Focused by Freddy. It's like an all-natural supplement that I've seen reviews about this, and people are like, yeah, it seems like it does the same shit to me as Adderall does, except I'm not taking Adderall anymore. I'm taking this. It's $50. Okay. I try like any supplement that's like 50, 60, 50 to 100, 150. I trust that shit. I'm like, it's expensive for a reason. It's because it works. But anyways, yeah, I've taken Alpha Brain before, the capsules, and I don't know. So Focused by Freddy is an all-natural daily supplement designed to help women feel sharp. Oh, it's designed to help women specifically feel sharp and collected through those long work days. So cool. Designed to promote focus, memory, energy, mental clarity, stress reduction. It's got ashwagandha, cytocline, I don't know these words, Bacopa, Monterey, lion's mane. We like that lion's mane. I do know about that. L-theanine, natural caffeine from green coffee beans. All right. Oh, God damn it. Class it up, Jacqueline. This is where the wheels have gone off the fucking wagon. This is what happens. I have a vision at the beginning. I'm like, I'm going to keep it classy. I'm not going to be, like gross. I'm not going to like do this. What I just do? I burped and swear, and here we are. It's because I'm leaning back too much. I get too comfortable. My neighbor kind of looks like a witch. She just got out, She just got out of her Honda CRV, and she looks like a movie character, and I can't put my finger on it, but it's that silver hair, and I think it's her nose. Like, you know how witches have that kind of nose? She's probably Italian. She's like a cute Italian grandma. She's really cute. She looks beautiful. She's a beautiful old woman, but she gives me like witch vibes because of how she like moves and how she's like never, I don't know how to explain it. She's like barely outside. I don't know. Anyways. Okay. And she sweeps. No. The thing is she always sweeps. She always has like an old school broom, like a witch broom, and she always sweeps her porch. You know what I mean? So it's like the whole aesthetic is giving me witch. Anyways. So yeah, there's a supplement here that might help me with my just getting sidetracked constantly. But I feel pressure. I'll say this. But before I do the quiz and find out my fucking wedding date, so podcasting makes me, or it like forces me to come up with shit to say without stopping the whole time because I'm the only person talking here. So I think because of that, because I know that in the back of my mind, I'm like, people, like, I can't just let dead air happen for a 2-minute period of time before I think of the next topic. Because I don't edit this. I feel like it causes me to just come up with random shit to say the whole time. And like, I don't know. Whatever. Focus by Freddie. Get yours today. All right. Where's BuzzFeed? There's my tab. I always have like 92 tabs open, and then I use Safari and Chrome. And I use Safari for work, and I use Chrome for fun. Does anyone use 2 browsers? I don't know why I do that. Okay, so we're going to plan a wedding menu with only food court foods, and they're going to reveal my exact wedding date. I'm going to bust through this because I have 2 more podcasts to record tonight. I should just make this one. It should be like, I should just title it like 228, 229, 230. And fuck with everyone. I don't know. Like, I really didn't premeditate my decision about podcasting 7 days a week back in, what was that, September 2020? Yeah. I just thought, this is what I did. I had one thought. I remember it very well. I had one thought come in my head that said, Jacqueline, do a daily podcast. Do it every day. And then I grabbed that thought and I'm taking it to my fucking grave. I'm like, that's it. I'm just like, I couldn't unsee it, unlisten to it, whatever. Like, I grabbed it by the balls and here I am 230 episodes later or whatever. So it's weird how I didn't premeditate it. I didn't think about it. I didn't plan like how I'm going to do it. I just kind of said, fuck it, I'm going to do it. And then I did it. I just get up every day and I do it, except for the last 2 days because I had a life change. Okay. Pick an appetizer. Jesus. I hate this episode. Anyways, pick an appetizer. Is this for my wedding? Oh, we're going to go white trash all the way. Top to bottom here. Whatever the options are, we're going full white trash. So we got an Auntie Anne's. This is all mall food court food, by the way. We got a soft pretzel from Auntie Anne's. A corn dog from Hot Dog on a Stick, which is a place I did not know about. An onion rings from Dairy Queen. I used to fucking make those when I worked there. And vegetable spring rolls from Panda Express. We gotta go white trash. We're going Hot Dog on a Stick, bitch. We're doing that corn dog. That's an easy appetizer. Just your whole... Everyone is like walking around with a fucking corn dog dressed up. That's hot. I like that. Everyone's gonna have a corn dog. Dude, why not do a white trash food themed, a white trash food theme for your wedding? Is that what I'm trying to say here? Yeah. But you can make it gourmet, but it would look white trash. I don't know. Anyways, pick another appetizer. Oh fuck. This is fun. Why do I do these quizzes? Why do I feel like I have it in me. It's starting to occur to me as I'm talking that I do have it in me. I feel like I have it in me to like riff and to come up with shit off the top of my head, because I'm like, I don't want to have to list off food court items and then like pick one, and I'm just like listing food. Let me try to tell as many stories as possible, and that'll be the episode. Okay, we're gonna talk about food, and I'm gonna make it fun. I can tell you about, here we go, a Belgian waffle from Jamba Juice. Didn't know they had those, but I can tell you the first time I had a Belgian waffle was when I drove from Spain to France. It was like an 11-hour ride, and I remember these waffles had crystals in them, or they had crystal meth in them. I don't know what was inside. They had fucking sugar crystals in them, and I never had that before, and we got them at a gas station on the way. And yeah, a Belgian waffle. Is that what those are? Aren't they called Liege waffles? Liege, Liege waffles. Yeah, they have sugar in them. Yeah, the Liege one is thicker and contains little clumps of sugar, whereas regular Belgian waffles are just like plain. Okay, so then that's not what the picture was. But there's a story. Jacqueline's first Belgian waffle was on a road trip in Spain. All right, what's the next option? That's not white trash enough. Spinach stromboli from Sbarro. Spinach stromboli. Spinach. I can't do this, guys. It's all like I'm throwing in the towel. I don't think I can do this quiz. Let's figure out my wedding date. Let me pick this fast. I'm gonna buzz through. I'm not gonna say all the options. I'm just gonna pick. We're gonna go cheese and bacon fries from Charlie's Philly Steaks, because that's white. That's the most white trash option. Choose an entree. We're going, what's white trash here? Like cheeseburger. Oh yeah, we gotta go the grill burger from fucking Dairy Queen. Yeah, pick another entree. Another Dairy Queen item. We gotta go the fried chicken basket. Okay, now pick a side. Fucking definitely not that grilled chicken salad from Subway. We're doing French fries. I mean, we already had fries with our chicken and our hamburger. We got to do breadsticks. That's too fancy for white trash. Yeah, breadsticks could be white trash, right? Oh, you know what we're gonna do instead of these breadsticks? We're gonna do I gotta tell stories. We're gonna do my aunt's buns, and they're Hawaiian rolls that she puts cheese and butter on and garlic, I think, and she bakes it, and it's like, it's one of, you know how you know when you go on Pinterest, it's like Christmas crack, or like crack this, crack that. Like they have all these recipes with the word crack in them, because it's like that. It's like you eat one and you're like, this is so fucking good, it's stupid. Those cheese, I think we call them cheese buns, that my aunt makes, is what we're having. So I'm gonna go breadsticks, but we're actually having my aunt's buns. They probably take 2 seconds to make. They just like, I don't know. What is with Hawaiian rolls? Hawaiian rolls are so good. I have them once a year. If my aunt, anytime I go to a family party and she brings them, that's when I have them. But for the most part, I have them once a year, the day after Thanksgiving, when we make leftover turkey sandwiches. So it's an occasional thing. I feel like, you know what? Should I just make avocado toast with fucking Hawaiian rolls? That would not taste good. They're like too sweet. I'm like, what do I eat that's bread that I could substitute for a Hawaiian roll? Avocado. Like literally, the only bread item I really eat is avocado toast. So, anyways, what's my Apple Watch doing? Oh, my mom liked a picture of my dog. I sent her. What is she saying? Okay. Now we gotta choose a drink. Hi, Jim. I know. I've been neglecting you because I had a life change, and he's been really depressed. So it's tough when I go through when something new happens in your life. It's tough to be like I've had my puppy by my side 24/7 except for this week. Like my attention towards him is insane because I work from home, so he's kind of hating me right now because this week's been rough. But anyways, he's looking like a dog now. He's not even a puppy. He looks like a dog. Yeah, and he's still biting me because he's still teething. Okay, we have to pick a drink. Ow. Jim, hold on, bud. We'll do a 5-minute break before I do the next episode, and I'll pet you for 5 minutes. Okay, dude. Hold on. Let me get his llama. Get your llama. Get him. Yeah, he destroyed his llama. His llama's already losing its his stuffing. Okay, we gotta choose a drink. We're just going Diet Coke. We're going Diet Coke at my wedding. Finally, lastly, pick a dessert. Thank God this is almost over. Should I tell stories about Diet Coke? I had a Diet Coke addiction, and I had an addiction to Coke Zero. Excuse me, not Diet Coke, because it tastes better. In college, me and my friend had like physical withdrawals when we stopped drinking it. We were like, we need, like, it would happen once a day. I'd be like, I need a Coke Zero. And I would like get one, and then I'd be like, holy shit, this is so, like, I don't know. It was like a replacement for coffee. I drank so much of it. It was like 0 calories. It's better for you. And it's like fucking chemicals and shit. I don't give a fuck, honestly. I still drink Diet Coke sometimes. It's great. If I drink soda, I drink that Zevia, whatever. It's all honestly bullshit. It's probably not any better. I don't know. Lastly, pick a dessert. Oh my God. Chocolate chip cookies from Subway, a sundae from Dairy Queen. Yeah, there's something kind of depressing about a sundae from Dairy Queen. It's kind of like, it's not it. It makes me sad. I used to serve these to people back in, was it 2009? When was I 15? I think 2009. Wait a minute. No. What the fuck? How old was I? Anyways, back in the day when I worked there, like when people would order a banana split or a sundae, I'm just like, oh God. They're Dairy. I don't know why it depressed me. It just did. Cause like the blizzards we would make were like, it just seemed like what she should get at Dairy Queen, and then it was always like an old person sitting alone with a strawberry sundae, like a tiny one. So we're gonna do that because it's depressing, and then I just think of like, I don't know. It's like part of me. Okay, the date, I'm getting married. Oh fuck yeah, we're doing it. Here we go. December 15th. 2030. Okay, we're having a winter wed. So you'll be getting married in 2030. Imagine a cozy wedding in December with your loved ones. It'll be a day to remember. Holy shit, that's in 9 years. So I'll be mid-30s, early 30s. That's not too bad. That's not ideal. I think every woman's like, yeah, by 30, I'll get married at 30. And like at 30, like I just imagine I'll be, married. Like I'll be married at 30. That's literally in like 30 days. No, it's not. I'm not that close to 30. Let's face it, I'm 21. Once you're 21 for your entire 20s. That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, what? I feel like I blacked out, or like I don't know. I just like, I look back at time and it's like, whoa, boom. Now I'm 26. I just said my age. It's not very classy to say your age. Is it classy to say your age? I say it all the time. I'm 26, but I feel like because of COVID, and because COVID stripped a year of my life away, one of my hottest years in my 20s, I'm not turning 27 and for another year. Like I'm just gonna stay the same age. I remember I was dating someone one time, and I wanted him to think I was older than I was because he was older. And so I was 23, but I said I was 24 the whole time, and the justification was, I don't know why I'm telling the story. The justification was, oh, every new year, so like whenever it's January 1st, I mentally say the age I'm going to be. Like I say the age I'm going to be that year on January 1st. So like that whole year is my 24th year, for example. And anyways, he found out, and then he's like, what the fuck? You were 23 the whole time. I'm like, oops. Yeah, it's just like what I do. It's just what I tell people. Because I'm crazy like that. Is that a red flag? Probably. I don't do that anymore. Now I'm like, dude, I don't want to be a year older, bitch. I don't care that much, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of sad. I'm like, fuck, dude. You're like in college doing that thing, and then I really feel like I feel like I'm in a really, really good place right now. Thank God I finally got myself out of some dark ass days last year and times and mental health. But, I don't know, just like life's weird. It's a new chapter. Okay. December 15th, 2030. It's kind of a long time. But I'm down to date someone for a few years before I get married. I don't want to I don't know. I don't want to plan it. I don't want to think about it. I don't like to put expectations or timelines on shit. I just I think, I don't know. I'm not attached to outcomes. I'm not attached to outcomes at all in this life. Doesn't mean I don't have goals. It's just like especially with relationships and like getting married and stuff, like I don't think about it. Whatever. Okay, that quiz is kind of stupid, but do I have any other stories I could tell about this quiz? Or like I don't want to describe the wedding and just like dream up a wedding right now. Like what the fuck? What are the comments? Oh, I know. Do I have any life updates? Oh wait, I can't say the one. Okay, I can't say one of them, but in general, like I'm kind of disgusted that I got sucked into that BFFs podcast with Josh Richards and Dave Portnoy. Like I was kind of like, what the fuck at first? Like I don't get it, and then now I'm like hooked. I just like I'm like that's the latest podcast I'm into. It's kind of like, speaking of age and stuff, it's weird how and I'm not going to mention like, oh, Dave's so old compared to Josh, and like that's kind of weird. I don't really give a fuck. I don't think it's weird. Josh is like a businessman, and so is Dave. It just makes sense, right? He's like being his little mentor advisor and helping him and giving him guidance. But here's what I want to say. I'm so out of the loop of like what's happening and with celebrities and these new TikTok kids, and like who's relevant, who's not, who are the new like pop stars coming up, and the new like cool people, like the new Kendalls and Kylies, you know what I mean? Like I don't even have a pulse on any of it. I don't pay attention anymore. Like I feel like something happened where I turned 20. Well, I guess Jimmy's really biting me. Hold on. Do you know what I mean? Like I just have I'm out of touch. Like I don't pay attention. And I also feel weird about like going on a bunch of like 19-year-old TikTokers social medias and like following them. It's like I'm like, I feel so old compared to you, and like what you're going through is what I already went through, and like it's just kind of weird to me. But yet I'm listening to BFFs. I'm listening to this podcast where they're like going through all this drama with who were the kids? Jaden and Nessa, I think were the names. Yeah. And Dave's getting into it, and like they're just like all going there. I don't know. I just feel weird listening. Like I can't stop listening to it. It's interesting, but I'm also like, why do I give a fuck about these like young, social media people that I just feel like it's not. I don't know. Everyone's a celebrity now. Everyone's a TikToker. Or you know what I mean? Like anyways, Jimmy, I gotta hold on. I don't know if I have to pause this. Do I have anything to feed him or like treats? he's going to come back. Okay, I probably should wrap the episode. That's my life update. So let me think. This would be a good thought exercise or a good brain game for me. Let me try to recap this episode off the top of my head. So, life change curveball in the beginning. It's Thursday, not Tuesday. Tugboat, military choppers, landscapers outside for the people watching segment. Went on Amazon, looked up a supplement to help me focus. It's called Focused by Freddie, $49.99. We looked that up. BuzzFeed quiz, rolled my eyes at it, thought it was stupid. I chose white trash food court options the entire way. Told a few stories about working at Dairy Queen, and gave you guys a recipe from my aunt. That my aunt makes her fucking buns. Then the quiz told me when I'm going to get married. Then I kind of got weird. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Okay, how much did I cover today, and was it worth your time? Probably not. But I think it's fun to like go. I think it's fun to recap the episode just to like bring it all home. Then I talked about my age and how life's weird. And then talked about my new, like, catching up with the BFFs podcast and how I feel weird about, I don't know. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, when I was first on Instagram, when I was, like, 18, you know, and that's back when Tumblr was still cool and shit, like, that's when I don't know. That's when I gave a fuck about, like, celebrities and, like, what Miley was doing, and I guess, like, Selena Gomez and Kendall and Kylie, and who were the other, like, cool internet or, like, Instagram people. There's, like, those Instagram, the first wave of Instagram models, Alexis Ren, I can't even remember. Yeah, like, all of those, and, like, all the Australian bikini girls, you know what I mean? Like, when that all started, like, that's when I really, like, I don't know, I was, like, on it all the time and just, like, paying attention to gossip and celebrities and, like, what the fuck, who were One Direction. Anyways, that's when I gave a fuck. And so now I'm like, okay, why am I 26 and, like, paying attention and listening to this goddamn podcast where they talk about drama in the TikTok world and I don't even know any of these people? Anyways, that's my current, God, I'm really frying my brain. You know what I mean? I've been off Instagram this week. I do feel better about that. I feel, you know, there's a reason for it. I'm not on Instagram this week. I'm going to be annoying about that. But yeah, I feel like we're all fucked. We're all addicted to social media. Like, how often do you just grab your phone and check it? Like, think about it. It's like, even I'll work my ass off all day. My fingers and my eyeballs will be glued to my work all day long. And so I'm not really, like, fucking off on my phone during the day. It's literally just like, as soon as I'm done, I just want to chill and scroll on Instagram and TikTok or whatever apps I have available to me for the rest of the day. Like, do yoga or work, do yoga, lay horizontal on my phone and just scroll forever until I pass out at like 11 p.m. This is not life. I'm not living life. This is not healthy. Shit. It's so entertaining though. It's so entertaining. There's some great content out there. And I always say this. This is my party line. This is my mantra. This is what I do. Or this is what I say to justify my behavior and my social media addiction. I'm getting my shit done. I'm productive. I'm on top of everything. I'm not depressed. I'm not, you know, I enjoy my life. I have a good time. like I said, if I wasn't getting my shit done, if things in my life were going to the wayside, I'd be worried about being on my phone this much. But honestly, I can do it. I can do it all. And I don't think it's unhealthy to be on your phone right before bed, because ask me about my sleep. I will literally stare at a screen until I can't, like, physically my eyes will burn. They'll fucking burn and I'll just lay there with my phone. And I'll finally say, okay, you got to go to bed now. And then I'll do it. And then I'll sleep for 8 hours like a rock and wake up completely fine. So ask me about my sleep. Well, I wonder what it'd be like if I didn't do that. And I did the whole like 1 hour before bed, put all your screens away. I mean, sometimes I do that. A lot of the nights I go to sleep, I do yoga before bed. I just like go, like I turn on my little, like, what are, those star projector things? I turn on my star projector in my room and then I roll out my mat and I just like dink around and stretch and then go to sleep. That's relaxing. But I'm also probably listening to a podcast. Can't, you know what? Nobody's perfect, but you're worth it. Happy Tuesday. Happy 420 on Thursday. God damn it. I'm doing my best. You know what I mean? I'm doing my best. It's not good enough this week. I definitely skipped a couple days, but I think this is a good example of like like I said, I'm never gonna bullshit you guys. I'm never gonna be a liar and I don't know. I don't want to be fake on here. You know all the things, all the cliches I say. Like I just want to keep it real. I just want to shoot the shit, which every podcast host does. Everyone does this. But yeah, like I said, it'd feel weird if I got on here and pretended it was Tuesday. Like, so there you go. There's no smoke and mirrors. There are no smoke and mirrors here today. That was a weird. There are no smoke and mirrors here today. I'm fucking awkward at the end here. I don't know why. Hit that subscribe button. I'm here 7 days a week. Yeah, you're going to get flooded with 3 episodes in a row because I had a life change. And I had to stack them up on one day. So there you go. Hit that subscribe button and head over to patreon.com/TJMS. I have a mouthful of lubrication. Like, I start foaming at the mouth when I podcast. I get, like, my mouth gets really dry and then it gets, like, way too foamy. Patreon.com/TJMS to support the show. Head over there to support the show and get access to my extra content. I feel like by now you know what Patreon is. I don't know. I'm not really, you know what? I got to be more confident in what I'm doing here, but I feel like today's not a good example of like wanting more. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I listened to this episode and I want more. I want to go to her Patreon and subscribe for more. I should bring more confidence. I should be more confident about myself than that, but honestly, I'm not. This episode was complete trash, and that's what happens sometimes when you have a life change and you're anyways. All right. Love you lots. Hope you're doing well. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.